All right, in this video, I'm revealing arguably the biggest mistake new online entrepreneurs make. It doesn't matter whether they're in social media marketing, Shopify dropshipping, Amazon FBA, whatever business model they're into. This is probably the biggest mistake that new online entrepreneurs make, and it crushes most out there. This is why most people getting into these easy online ways to make money fail with it. Why there's such a small success rate comes down to this one big thing. It's something that I've experienced myself. So we're going to jump in. I'm going to go ahead and explain what this is, how you can actually mitigate this to where this doesn't affect you and you actually find success with whatever business model you're going into. But before we get into that, if you guys could please help the video out by smashing the like button down below. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely leave any comments or questions. I love going ahead, connecting with all of you guys, helping you actually find success and change your life for the better. So the biggest mistake I have is going to sound very generic, but I've seen it time and time again, and that's essentially not wanting it bad enough. Most people I see get into this, yeah, they want the lifestyle. They want the Lamborghini or the nice house or whatever it is. They want the famous lifestyle that you see online, whether it's Instagram or YouTube or whatever, but the people don't actually want it bad enough. Because here's the thing, here's the reality with all of it. Unless you are just one in a million out there that it's actually, gets lucky and it's actually easy for them, all of these online business models are not easy. One, there's a lot of people playing in the space. So first off, just look at the chances of success. You've got all these thousands and thousands and thousands of people getting into these online business models. If it was easy, everybody would be finding success with it. The thing is, the reason why there's, this small section of people that are successful, all these online business models follow suit with, the success rates of business out there. You've all heard the statistic that it's something like, only 7% of businesses last after the first couple of years. It's something like that. Some very, very small percentage of businesses actually last over the couple year period. That is true with these online business models. Anybody telling you that these online business models are easy, they're lying to. Yes, there's simple processes that you can follow that can help you find success with this, and you absolutely can find success with this, but they're not easy. Not to mention that once you get going, anybody that's played in this space for a while, me being in e-commerce with drop shipping, I see this all the time. People not expecting roadblocks to happen. You will have massive roadblocks coming, and if you don't want it bad enough, you will not succeed with this. Ed Mylett said something like, most entrepreneurs get beat down, get knocked down time and time again, that eventually they don't get back up and they quit. And I've seen this happen with so many people. So many people go into my DMs and, they're wanting advice on, how to find a winning product or how to scale something. But at the end of the day, their mindset isn't there and they don't truly want it bad enough that, after the first few weeks or first couple months, when they don't actually have real good profits coming in, they go ahead and quit. Creating a business and creating a successful business, it takes time most of the time. It doesn't happen overnight for most people. Yes, there's beautiful things about certain business models, in particular with drop shipping. It might take a while to get started, and then once you find that winning product or you've got your brand in place that you can scale, it can scale very quickly, and your life can kind of change overnight, but there's a lot of things that go into place before then. So if you're not willing to, really go through the headaches of it all and actually, the frustrations and deal with all of that, you're not going to find success with this. This is where you have to want it more than anybody else. You have to want this more than anything. If you're in a job right now and yeah, you don't really like the 9-to-5 job, you see, the people on Instagram, you want to have that lifestyle, but you're just kind of like putting one foot in and keeping one foot out, to where you don't really care that much. Yeah, you would like that other lifestyle, but you don't need it. When you get knocked down, when you find that this is actually frustrating, when owning a business is actually hard and it's not easy, that's where most people quit. Now, with that being said, when I say you need to go all in, that doesn't mean right now go ahead and quit your job. You need to be smart and you need to be wise with everything. That doesn't mean take out loans to go ahead and finance starting your business. I've seen multiple new people trying to get into the space, and they're taking loans because it's easier than ever right now to find capital to start things, whether it's PayPal capital or Stripe capital or, Cabbage loans, all this stuff. It is very easy to, get money. You will screw yourself down the line if you go ahead and you take money right now to fund your business. If this was a different business model, if you were trying to do a brick and mortar, you had business experience, you've got a full business plan, you've got mentors in place, that's a little bit of a different topic. But when I say go all in, that's going all in mentally and knowing what it's going to take, knowing that you're going to have these pain points come in. That doesn't mean go ahead and just go ahead and start taking out a lot of money in the form of loans and all that. That can really, really hurt you. But the whole point of this video is to illustrate that you are going to need to want this more than anything. You're going to need to want this very, very, very badly. You're going to need to want to be an entrepreneur. And that even means when you do start having money come in, when you do start actually having profits, not just immediately going ahead and buying that Lamborghini or buying that R8 or whatever it is, or going out and spending tons of money on dinners. Not to say you can't, enjoy a little bit of what you've done, but most of the people I see are taking money out too early when they should be investing it into their business, into their brand, and growing it up. If they would do that, they would have much, much, much more success. So that means you want to be an entrepreneur and you want to have this successful life more than anything. And you want it really, really, really badly. And you're willing to do whatever it takes. It's the same thing with fitness. This is the reason why, most people never get shredded because, they see what they want. They see that, fitness model on Instagram or whatever. They see the abs and all that. But then when it comes out to, friends wanting to go out and have a night of drinking and all that, they go with that. And, you're just not going to do it unless you want it more than anything. Once you want something more than anything, you're committed and you're going to make it happen. So that's probably the biggest mistake that I see. I see this mentality with a lot of new people that it's, they would really like it, but, I see them get into this and after a few weeks or even a couple months of not finding success, they're like, this business model doesn't work. Guys, most of the people I see that succeed with, say, Shopify dropshipping in particular, have been in this space for a while. They've been trying many, many different things until they figure out what works well for them and for their business. So if you're expecting to get into this and after 2 weeks find success, or even after a month or two find success, that might happen if you're really, really lucky and you do everything right. But most of the time, it takes time and it takes a lot of work. So you have to want this. If you guys would like, more advice on this, definitely drop comments down below. I can definitely go more in depth with this on, the mentality of it and law of attraction with all of that. I'd love to go and help you out with that. But if you could, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'm here to help you guys, but be happy, be positive, be powerful. Have a great rest of your day.